Bulgarian split squats. So for this exercise, you can use a lower box like this. You can also use a bench. I will show you how to do it on the lower box first, and I'll show you how to do it as well if you're using a bench. For this exercise, you can hold dumbbells or kettlebells. I personally prefer doing them with kettlebells, but you can also use dumbbells in the exact same way that I'm gonna use the kettlebells in this video here. When you're starting out a Bulgarian split squat, you want to get your foot positioning correct first, and that might take a few what I call practice reps. So you can drop the weight, and as you put your foot on the box, what you want it to look like is coming down to here. So see how this leg is nice and scrunched up? This knee is at 90 degrees, this ankle is at 90 degrees. So this is a good position for me. If you find you're coming down and your leg is like all stretched out like this, you probably need to back it up and come a little bit closer to the bench. Otherwise, you're just gonna end up feeling stretched through here versus this glute and this quad working. So once you've done your test split squat and you know you're in a good position, this position, I can feel my body weights into my heel. I'm not shifting my weight into my toe. I can feel this glute ready to go, this quad ready to go. You can grab your weights, dumbbells or kettlebells, and what I wanna do is talk to this heel, talk to this glute, leaning your chest forward a little bit. I'm driving up and back down. So everything is coming through this front leg, making sure I'm not scrunching through my shoulders are back and relaxed, and I'm really, really talking to this leg. So let's show you the same thing on the opposite leg. So I do my test split squat, okay? This feels like a good position. I've got a 90-degree angle at my ankle, my knee, and my hip. This leg is pretty scrunched up. When I lean forward, I can feel my body weight in my heel, not my toe. Shoulders are back, and I'm gonna go up and back down. So from this position here, I'm talking to this glute, this quad, and that heel is getting driven down into the ground. Up and back down. So now I'll show you how to do the exact same thing, but on a bench. So here I am on a bench, exact same position, starting with my kettlebells in my hand. I've done my practice rep. I know that my foot is in the right position, and all I'm gonna do is come down till I feel my knee is about 90 degrees, body weight's in my heel. I'm talking to this glute, and see how scrunched up I am here? I'm perfect. Driving up through that glute, through that left quad, down and up. So you shouldn't feel this exercise in your lower back. If you do, it's a possibility your weights are too heavy, that it's pulling your chest forward. It's a possibility that you're too stretched out and you're coming here, or it's a possibility that you're not engaging your core. So if your back looks like this when you're coming down and there's no engagement here, that could also be why. So think pelvic tilt, my core is engaged, sit back into my heel and drive up through that glute. And that's your Bulgarian split squats. They're even hard just body weight. So if you're a beginner, don't think you have to add weights right away. Try them just body weight and perfect the form and that mind-muscle connection, talking to your glute, talking to your quad, and really getting the movement down.